So hello everyone, we are Pat Lunch and Travel, Ben and Sarah.
After several years of trying and failing to sell our shared ownership flat in Cambridge, we finally did it this year and we're travelling full time.
So we thought we'd make a new series of videos tracking our costs, seeing how much things cost from accommodation, petrol, shopping, all that good stuff. We thought it'd be quite useful for ourselves to know how much we're spending, but when we thought we might as well record it and see if anyone else can either relate or get some tips, or just if you're curious of knowing how much things cost really.
Yeah, you might want to plan your own road trip from the UK into Europe or wherever else we end up, and so month to month we'll bring you the costs as they happen wherever we are. So our first month of travel, we set off from the UK in our car, and first stop was Luxembourg.
We travelled through Luxembourg, Germany, Austria and Italy.
Into Italy, yeah.
For our first month.
So this video covers our first 30 days, which was from the end of May to the end of June, just because that's when we started travelling, and 30 days is a round number, so that's how we've totaled it together.
We tried to break it down into categories. Accommodation, let's just say it's pretty pricey in Luxembourg. So we didn't stay there too long. How many days was that? Three nights, I think. We probably didn't really think about how much it would cost us.
No, we did not think about that at all.
But we had a good 3 days there. So we spent 3 days in Luxembourg, 18 in Germany, 7 in Austria, and then we get a bit of a crossover with Italy going into the second month. So we've added 3 out of 5 nights from Italy to make this as accurate as we can in the 30 days. So the total accommodation for our first 30 days was 3,108 and 25 pence.
So our average cost per night for accommodation was £103. Our idea was to keep it under £100.
Because we just sold our flat, we didn't have much time to plan it, and then we were going into the busier season, so we were kind of expecting a more expensive time when we first got to Europe. So we thought if it's around £100, and then fair enough.
Yeah, so we pretty much did that.
So
it wasn't too bad considering how peak season we are and how late we were booking. It's not bad. And the fact that we stayed in Luxembourg, which was a ridiculous amount of money for out of that.
Nearly 200 a night. I mean, if you take out Luxembourg and put a normal hour, I mean, you could save yourself 300 quid straight away, even just spending 100 a night.
It was a crazy amount of money just for them 3 nights, but there you go, that's what it was. Luxembourg accommodation was very expensive. It was very good, but we were kind of amazed at how good other places in Germany were that were half the price or less.
Even more than half.
More than half the price. It's just amazing the difference between how much money you can pay in different countries and what you get for that amount of money. Yes, the Luxembourg place that we stayed in was very nice. It was quite a luxury sort of flat, and it had a balcony and underground parking. But we stayed in some really lovely places in Germany for, like you say, less than half that.
The next place was a studio, little studio. Had everything we needed, little balcony, and it averaged at 60 or 68 a night, I think.
And it was beautiful, wasn't it?
So
it felt so nice. We were in the best area that we wanted to be in the Black Forest. Like you say, it was a studio, so it had a very small kitchen and sort of living space, but it had everything we needed, and it felt cosy. And it was really nice,
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
I really enjoyed it there, and like you say, £60 a night, I mean, that's mind-blowing. Well, we always need parking. Wi-Fi, a kitchen of some sort, a bathroom. That's it, I think, isn't it? Yeah, we always look for a kitchen because we cook all of our own food and take it with us. Obviously the clue's in the title, packed lunch. We always take our lunch with us. We eat all our meals at the accommodation or out that we have made for ourselves. And that leads us nicely onto the cost of food.
So the total of all our food was £293.78.
And that includes all of our like toiletry stuff, so toothpaste, shampoo, that kind of stuff as well.
Our budget was probably around the 300, so we did pretty good.
Yeah, because that's usually what we would have spent in our flat in Cambridge at home, about 300 a month. So we were thinking if we can do the same, that would be good. And yeah, bang on pretty much. Our favourite supermarket as we've been travelling is always been Lidl, isn't it? Lidl is across Europe in every country, I think, and it is really good value and really good quality as well. I don't think we've ever been disappointed by anything we've bought there. We mostly buy fresh veg, meat, bread, cereals, everything, all our supplies from there, and they've always been really good value. Really
good, everywhere we go. And you definitely get the most value for your money.
Definitely.
Good quality food and the cheapest, we find.
Yeah.
Generally, around Europe.
Like we say, we cook all our own meals and we enjoy the cooking process as well. So it's always nice to find a nicely stocked kitchen wherever we go, and we've had some really nice ones this time.
Definitely. So 1 month for petrol. We drove, I'd say, quite far.
Did you work it out?
We didn't really stop, but I basically worked out we went nearly 1,500 kilometres just from Calais to, where were we? Treviso.
Yeah.
On the border of Slovenia. And then it is hard. We've been out most days in that month, going to see waterfalls and hikes and stuff. So you've got to add on, I don't know, 500 kilometres.
Probably. I mean, we were driving like 20 minutes, half an hour one way to a waterfall
Might
most
be more
days.
even.
Yeah.
So if you go rough guess of around 2,000 kilometres, it's probably quite a way, isn't it?
Yeah.
And that cost us, where's that gone? 215.63.
I don't know whether that's a good rate or not for mileage, but that's how much it was. I suppose the average price for per litre of petrol was around about 150 to 160, something like that. Perhaps a bit more, 160.
But parking and entry fees, basically any sort of like entertainment, whatever your days out cost.
Obviously this varies on what you want to do. For us it's entry fees to park your car or get into a waterfall or national park or something like that.
Luckily most things have been free in this month.
Yeah.
So I've got a total of only 57.77, and most of that was the criminal as well, to go on the toll road and the entry fee and the parking. Most of that is criminal in Austria.
Which is quite an expensive waterfall to go and see if you want to see it, but it is the highest in Europe, so we had to do it.
But we had a good day out.
It was a really good day.
It was definitely worth the money.
Yeah. And most of the time you're the navigator and you just search for the route without tolls. So just on your Google Maps, just click on avoid tolls, and then you're going to be fine for any country that you drive through. You're not going to have any barriers or need any vignettes to drive.
Yeah,
and for the most part it's very much worth doing as well, because it doesn't change the route mega for a shortish drive, but it could save you a lot of money.
Yeah, definitely.
If you don't know where the toll roads are or booths or anything like that.
Total for the first month travelling is 3,686. Oh, and 52p. If we're getting accurate and all that. Yeah.
We didn't include here the cost of coming through the tunnel, and if you want to know how we got here and how much that cost, check out our video on that, which we will link in the description below. And next month I think it's going to be a bit cheaper. We'll be travelling further into Europe, different countries for us.
Yeah, so this is a series we're hopefully to do every month.
Let us know in the comments if you like this kind of style of video and we can do more of it. So it was 30 days, 4 countries, 2,000 miles, no, 2,000 kilometres.
Hit that subscribe, follow our journey, and lots more videos like this coming your way.
See you in the next one.